Yes, sir. That's right, everybody. It's Friday. Welcome into this episode of the Payoff Pitch. I'm, of course, Jason. He's, of course, the Hockey Squirrel. Brought to you every single day by BetUS. Fantastic sportsbook. Go down in the link, grab this video, or go down in the video description, grab that link. Hop on over to BetUS so you can go ahead and tail these winners that we're about to give you guys. As the woodworker says, it's Happy Bobby Bonilla Day. Man, what's he pulling? Like a million change? What do you mean? What, you don't know the story about like this like absurd contract he got from the Mets, retired like a decade ago or I don't know how long ago, and he still collects like a million, like 1.25 million or something every July 1st for like the next. I don't even know how long it goes. I feel like it goes to like 25 or something. I don't know. It's like a decade of just pulling in a million. It's the worst contract ever written when you're done with the show, look up Bobby Bonilla Day. It's definitely a thing. That's for sure. It is 100% a thing. Let's get your thoughts, boy. What's going on here in the first inning? Quick hits.
You ever look at a card for the day at a lineup of games and you go, ugh, yuck? No.
No, we did that yesterday. with Jimmy Butler. We're not doing that today.
That's what you did. I was okay with it. The only thing that made me say yuck was after Joe Musgrove came out. Dog, you good, bro? You literally muted yourself, shaking your head so damn hard. We can't hear you. You literally.
Oh, yeah. You there?
No, we're not here. Yes, we're here.
You can hear me?
Unfortunately.
Okay, you can hear me. It's coming through my speakers. My computer is getting. I need to shut this thing down. Wow. All right. So you can't hear me though, right?
Yeah.
All right. I just got fired up right there. That was amazing.
I saw that. I was there.
Sorry, everybody. The early morning tennis action will get it. Wow, exciting stuff right there. All right, let's get back here to the baseball. So you don't like the slate today? Boy, I love the slate today. Before we get on into the slate, we'll run through our normal menu there we do on the left-hand side. A couple programming notes to share with you guys. No big surprise. I don't think anybody's going to be shocked by this one, but no show on Monday. Obviously, we're all going to be sitting back by the pool, around the barbecue, whatever you want to do on 4th of July. Have yourself a good time. Don't worry about catching the payoff pitch. And what will be music to the squirrels' ears? No show on Tuesday, too, where the family and I are going. The wife wants to stay an extra day, so we won't be getting home until Tuesday night. So no show Monday or Tuesday. I'll be gutted, but I think everybody will look forward to, the holiday weekend.
Why is that music to my ears? Why would that be music to my ears? Why?
I don't know. Just,
why do you even say that?
I don't know. Just another day of just getting, chill. I don't know.
No, I like the people. I like being here. I wouldn't be here if I didn't like it, would I? Would I?
Yeah. No. All right. With that being said, we do have the comment section up. We've already got a lot of great comments. Again, we got a lot of people chiming in on the Bobby Bonilla Day. It's just a funny story right there. Anyways, as we go through this, drop in your leans, drop in your bets. Let us know what's on your mind. And, of course, we're about to start the menu here. Second inning, we call it around the bases. What game do you want to go ahead and start with, Squirrel?
Let's start with the first game of the day. You're over there in Cub Town. Do you know anything about Adrian Sampson, Slappy Boy over here?
Yeah, he's very good at painting the edges of the plate. You're not gonna barrel up his pitches and get big, hard hit contact. He's gonna try and pitch to the edges of the plate and get you to do some weak contact.
Even against the Red Sox.
Obviously the Red Sox are a good offense. I just told you what he's going to try and do. I didn't say he was going to be successful.
Okay. Sounds good. I like Rich Hill. I don't really know much about Adrian Sampson. I think I'll take a stab at, against a terrible bullpen. What I know is a terrible bullpen anyway. Now today you have a 9-mile-an-hour wind in after yesterday having a 14-mile-an-hour wind out. You for sure called that over. My dumbass tried to take a side on the Cincinnati Reds. Didn't quite work out, so I should have listened to you there on the over, but I know now. Sounds like those systems work both ways. It's inward wind and outward wind at the Cubs. Would you have any reservations about an under today in that game?
I would really be cautious. The storm's gonna roll in about early afternoon. I think first pitch even gets delayed. I would really like to see what the weather does when the storm rolls in and kind of how the storm plays afterwards. I wouldn't rush to bet that game. First pitch will not go off on time. We're going to be getting hit with rain about noon today, so I'd maybe hold off and see what the weather does when the storm blows over.
Well, in a perfect world, probably the Red Sox are the under. Then I would take a look at.
Okay, I certainly disagree with that game. I think the Cubs will absolutely get to Rich Hill. I like the Reds offense, even though I think the Cubs starter has a potential to be successful. I don't think he will be against that Red Sox offense. I would, weather aside, I would kind of gravitate towards an over in that game. I think Rich Hill is absolutely rocked by the Cubs today. He's not going to blow it by you. Obviously, he's going to use a lot of his off-speed stuff, and that's what the Cubs do good against left-handers. So that'd make me nervous back in the Red Sox today.
Okay. Is that your first play?
That's not my first play. I'll jump to that first play. I like Marlins and Nationals over 9.
Get off my back, dude. No, I'm kidding.
I love the over 9 here in this Marlins Nationals game. Again, it's over 9 at -114. Bullpen here. Let's start with that. Nationals bullpen's bottom 10. Marlins bullpen is bottom half. So both things we like to look for there when we take an over. Offense-wise, the Marlins are certainly back versus right-handed pitching. You got a right-hander on the mound there for the Nationals. The Nationals may be struggling versus left-handed pitching right now, but we're getting Trevor Rogers and Josiah Gray are the 2 starters today. This will already be the 3rd time the Nationals will have seen Trevor Rogers so far this season. And for Gray, he's going to go up against the Marlins now for the 4th time this season. I'm expecting both offenses to rise up to the occasion here against starting pitching that they're very familiar with. They've had success with against it. And again, I mentioned these bullpens being towards the bottom in the league for both of them. I love the over 9 here in Marlins Nationals. So that's going to be my first play today and around the bases.
I like it too, but you know me, how I sit here and look at every angle, and the fact that the total, I believe, dropped. It did, from 10 to 9.5 at some place. Really? At DraftKings, it's 9?
You're speaking about the Marlins Nationals?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the over-under, right? All the money is on the under, and the line has responded by dropping from 10 down to 9 or 9.5. So that scared me off of it. But given everything else, I do like it. We are not literally just talking about the distribution now of money. We are talking that the line has actually responded to that money, and therefore it scares me way more than just seeing some money on it, and then, the line hasn't really done much. Like, in certain cases, we're seeing a full point of total. Why was it set at 10, though? That speaks to the over for me, but the fact that it's dropping, I really don't like in that game.
Okay, I agree. Okay, let me move on to my second game. I agree that I don't like that, but not scared to fade the public one bit. I like my research there, so I'll go ahead and take over 9. The other game I want to target, though, is Cardinals versus Phillies. I love this Cardinals F5 team total today, over 2.5 runs at -105. Cardinals versus a left-handed pitcher. Need I say more? How many times are we going to back those Cardinals bats against a left-handed pitcher? Boy, I'm going to do it again here. Bailey Falter has allowed 2 of his 3 opponents to go ahead and cash this as a starter. He's been a reliever. Now he's a starter. And again, 2 or 3 opponents have cashed it. I'm certainly going to back this Cardinals offense versus left-handed pitching all day long, and especially against a guy that has the card that Bailey Falter does. So it's a no-brainer bet at -105. Let's just get the good result for the people. So Cardinals F5 team total up over 2.5 runs against a left-hander all day long. Sign me up. All right, let's shut up and give these guys some pitching props. You got anybody on the bump you're targeting?
Not particularly, to be honest. I was going to bring up yesterday, we had talked about that Dodgers and Rockies game going over at like 11, I think it was.
Yep.
And then it was 8-4, so we got 12. I'm curious about it today, but you got the Diamondbacks and Rockies instead. So something to look into. Anyway, taking a look at pitcher props. Go ahead real quick.
Okay, I've got 2 pitching props. One I'm going to do is a parlay. I want to run back a thing that we did earlier on this week where we took 3 pitchers to not be the winner pitcher. We got a good plus money cash. I think there's a good opportunity to go ahead and put 3 pitchers together that will not be able to get the win for their team and get another good plus cash, and it's at plus 118. Caprilli in there for the Athletics. He's not going to be able to get the win against the Mariners. I don't think Trevor Rogers of the Marlins gets the wins today against the Nationals, and I don't think Rich Hill old Rich Hill up against those Cubs that really like to hit left-handers and are really going to hit this soft left-handed pitcher at that. Now, he's also not going to be able to get the win. So Caprillion, Rogers, and Hill, a parlay that they all will not be the winning pitcher, comes in at plus 118. So like that one. And then the other one I want to go ahead and target today is Corbin Burns. When Craig Counsell went to bed last night after losing to the Pirates, you know what made him feel better? Corbin Burns is on the mound. He is going over 18.5 outs at plus 130. What are you doing giving me this at plus 130? It's cashed his last 2 starts versus the Pirates. He dominates this Pirates lineup. Over 18.5 outs? Yeah, easily he's pitching into that 7th inning without a doubt. At plus 130, sign me up for another Corbin Burns domination today against the Pirates. Owns this team. Owns a lot of
So
teams.
Rich Hill might not get the win. Do you think he can get over 4.5 strikeouts at even odds against the Cubs? Because I think so.
They strike out, so he does have that in their favor. They are a strikeout heavy team. The Cubs are.
Yep. There's my prop. Over 4.5 even odds for Rich Hill.
Cool. All right, let's go ahead and now move to the 4th inning. Long shots. You said maybe you didn't like the slate. Does that mean you like some dogs on the slate today?
No, not really. I think that there's it's a lot of heavy favorites. Where can you find one? Boy, well, we don't like the Athletics. I don't really care for Blake Snell, so that's out.
I will say Blake Snell, I thought that was an easy play to go for the Dodgers. For whatever reason, Snell's got fantastic numbers against these Dodgers. I don't know what it is, but he's got great numbers
against them. Like, specifically against the Dodgers.
Yeah, just speaking him, yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, do you want to take Mike Minor in the Reds against Max Fried? Do you? I don't know. Like, where do you find underdog value to? Maybe Corey Kluber in the Rays.
I got 3 dogs that'll go ahead and get people an upset win today.
Are the Rays on there?
Hunter's on it. Hunter's on the Rays in the chat, and I'm with him right there. There was a tweet from a guy I follow on Twitter. He sent a tweet out yesterday. The worst ERAs through the first 5 innings. Berrios is 4th worst at 6.05. He's got the 4th worst ERA through the first 5 innings. This is a nice opportunity for the Rays to get on Berrios early and then really lean on Kluber in that bullpen that for the Rays that's good. So I like the Rays as one of my underdog wins today. I like the Cubs today. I think Sampson has an opportunity to paint the edges, get some weak contact, and go ahead and hand it over to a bullpen. That's not great, respectively, but if we can get into those good arms, I think the Cubs can go ahead and pull off an upset. And then the other one I like today is the Diamondbacks. I like the Diamondbacks with Merrill Kelly going up against Senzatello today at even money. Look, we'll get to it a little bit later and keep swinging, but there are lots of guys for this Diamondbacks team that has success up against Senzatello. So love the Diamondbacks, Rays, and Cubs today. All as good money dog underdog plays today.
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and keep it moving.
That'll
5th inning,
then.
Keep swinging. You got any batting props you want to talk about today?
Yeah, you just mentioned something about the Senzatella, I think, didn't you?
Yep.
You on those Diamondbacks hitters then?
Yep, I got one, Christian Walker. I think he's a great play. 10 for 21 against Senzatella. He's bringing power to the plate. 2 home runs, 4 doubles. Where's this game being played? It's played out in Denver, where the power even plays even more. Over 1.5 total bases with Christian Walker there at the Diamondbacks. I think it's a fantastic play. If you're looking for 2 guys, maybe you can drop in a parlay of over 0.5 hits. Let's stay in that same game for a second. Chris Bryant there at the Colorado Rockies absolutely has Merrill Kelly's number, so I like Chris Bryant today. And I would parlay him with Miguel Cabrera. He's got some good numbers against today's starter. And as a little extra one, any same game. You guys like same game parlays? Who doesn't like a same game parlay? Just start dropping Yankees.
Everybody loves same game parlays.
Just start dropping Yankees in there. They rock Cervelli over his career. They rocked him earlier this season. No reason why they shouldn't rock him again today. So if you like a same game parlay, just drop in some Yankees players. I think you'll be happy with that one.
Why did you happen to skip Ketel Marte? Marty.
I just tried to pick one Diamondback out of there to do an over 1.5 total bases.
Right.
Well,
Ketel Marte also has pretty much the same exact stats as Christian Walker. So if you're looking for another dude, and they're pretty much juiced equal as well. So
yeah, and that's like I said, right? There's a reason why I like the Diamondbacks today as an underdog. There's a handful of those Diamondbacks that should hit Senzatella pretty hard, and you add in the fact that it's in Denver. Yeah, sign me up for that nice underdog there at the Diamondbacks. All right, sixth inning, we call it a steal. What's on the board that you thought was a steal today?
All right, here's the deal, my guy. We're seeing a total of 7.5 over under in the White Sox and Giants. Now, it's being played at Oracle Park, which is in San Francisco, and generally you see the lines of, and I've talked about this, of 7.5 or 8 versus Coors Field, where you find 11 to 13. Now, I understand air density is higher in San Francisco, down by the water, the whole 9 yards. Now, you're looking at Lance Lynn and Alex Cobb, which on the surface are two dudes with some pretty high ERAs, right? You have 6.19 so far for Lance Lynn and a 5.5 for Alex Cobb. You have a 13-mile-an-hour wind blowing out, which I think can be a bit of a tricky one, because you see a wind blowing out, but it's not like a wind blowing out at Wrigley or at Coors Field. But it definitely can't hurt. And between the two offenses here, I just don't see it going under 7.5. And it's not, to me, like you're getting absolutely elite, insane pitching. I'm going to go with the over 7.5. The money's all there. I just don't know why it's so low.
Okay. All right. For my steal here in the sixth inning, I'm going to go ahead and do a NRFI. And I like this Brewers-Pirates NRFI. It comes in at minus 120. Corbin Burns, we talked about him a little bit earlier, and we're going to go ahead and back him in a pitching prop. Just like Bieber yesterday, one of the top pitchers year in, year out on this NRFI. Only allowed 2 runs so far in 15 starts, added in 18 Ks. Yeah, sign me up. Contreras is on the mound for the Pirates. Look, he's had 7 starts. He hasn't given up a run yet in 7 starts, and he's chipping in with 8 Ks in the first inning. Love everything about this NRFI. Love that we're getting it at minus 120 as well. So sign me up for a Brewers-Pirates NRFI at minus 120. Let's go ahead and give these guys our best bet. That's what we do at Coming to a Stretch. What on the board is your best bet of the day?
Absolutely, my best bet of the day is going to be the Twins run line, minus 105. You get, who is it today? Tomorrow. Take a look early tomorrow, by the way. You might want to do the same thing. Jordan Lyles is on the mound. Today we get Spencer Watkins. There's really not much from this. What? You tweaking over your game over there?
Yeah, I'm 1 point away from losing.
I can see it.
Just keep going, man. I'm sweating and I'm uncomfortable. Just keep going.
Oh, man. Tomorrow, though, you get Jordan Lyles. I think that's one of your favorite guys to go against, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. I love fading that bone.
Mitch Keller and Jordan Lyles. But, today at Spencer Watkins against Joe Ryan, you get the home Twins offense that should crush them, and just a good one. Just good bet both days. Tomorrow's Sonny Gray. I don't know if you would prefer Joe Ryan or Sonny Gray, but again, you got some pretty subpar pitching on the other side of that with the Orioles.
All right, for my best bet of the day, I want to go to Cincinnati, but I do not want to back the Reds. I want to back the Braves in this matchup. Braves team total over 5.5 runs is your best bet of the day at minus 150. Happy Mike Minor day. We've already faded him against the Diamondbacks, against the Giants, and against the Brewers. We've gotten 3 cashes in all those games. This guy is terrible. Look at that back of the baseball card. It is absolutely disgusting, and one thing that we like about him is he will give up the long ball. That is terrible news against this hot Braves team. A Braves team that should be getting Acuna back in the lineup. He should be coming back from his foot injury. And when they're done beating up Mike Minor for probably already covering this, they're not going to let anything down. That bullpen is bottom 3 for the Cincinnati Reds. So, Mike Minor has given up 6 runs, 4 runs, 4 runs, 3 runs, 5 runs. What? That is absolutely disgusting. Wow. So you're going to struggle today against a Braves team that crushes left-handed pitching. They're going to hit multiple home runs off Mike Minor. Easy bet. Braves team total over 5.5 runs. That's going to be your best bet of the day. Let's go ahead and move to the 8th inning. Double play. We like to give these guys a parlay today. You got a parlay today that can cover guys' drink tab tonight, cover the bar tab tonight? What's going to cover the tab tonight, Squirrel?
Easily. Well, it's going to be the Braves in some capacity. Do you even need to take a run, or not a run line? Do you need to? It's only 30 cents difference between the money line and the run line. Why risk it? Just take another even money another even money 2-teamer and go with the Braves and the Twins, I think.
All right, I'm going to see if I can't run you guys back another winner. Remember, we gave you guys Guardians Mariners yesterday. That was a nice winner right there. Hey, if one is good, two is better. I got 2 parlays for you guys today. Yes, hell yeah. Let's do it. Yankees Brewers is your first parlay. Mention the Brewers. That's how this game's going to go. Corbin Burns is going to pitch 7 innings. Williams is going to pitch the 8th. Hader is going to pitch the 9th. Lights out. Brewers going to dominate the Pirates. Won't even be a sweat. Yankees have destroyed Savali. That's not going to change today. Garrett Cole is on a really nice roll. Dominated these Guardians earlier this season back in April. Yankees Brewers, that's a no-brainer parlay at plus 123. Let me give you another one. You like the Twins. I also like the Twins. Spencer Watkins is just going to be throwing glorified BP. That's what this guy does. And the Twins will absolutely crush the BP. What do you got?
Twins.
Oh, Twins. Oh, Twins. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right. I thought you were trying to make a point.
Maybe I should buy a ticket and go to the game and then bet the run line and just watch them get crushed.
I mean, Spencer Watkins literally is batting practice just in a real game situation. This guy's terrible. I want you guys to parlay the Twins with the Mariners. Gonzalez is on the mound. Athletic struggle overall versus left-handers. Mariners have the hitting advantage. They've got the starting advantage going up against Caprillion. Again, a guy that I'm not even expecting to get the win. And they've got the bullpen advantage. Love everything about Twins Mariners. So I'm going to do 2 parlays today. That second one comes in at plus 121. Love that right there. All right, let's give these guys our bets for the weekend or for Friday night. And then, of course, let's talk about all these games in rapid fire. So let me scroll up, throw your bets. What are you on today, Squirrel?
Twins run line as my absolute best bet, and giving out my steal there at over 7.5 in the White Sox and Giants. I think it's just too low. I understand why these lines are low. They generally come out around there, 7.5 or 8, but these are not ace pitchers, and you have a 14-mile-an-hour wind and the whole, great offense thing with White Sox and whatnot, and I'll take a shot at getting 8 runs in that game. It doesn't seem undoable at all. I would be very nervous taking under 7.5.
Yeah, I agree right there. All right. For my bets right there, you can see I'm on that NRFI there in Brewers versus Pirates at minus 120. I'm going to do over 9 runs in Nationals versus Marlins at minus 114. Give me that Cardinals, that 5-team total we spoke of over 2.5. Add in that Braves full game team total over 5.5. Didn't mention it, but I'm going to go ahead and back that Yankees F5 team total. I mean, they just destroyed Savali earlier. They got 6 runs. Sorry, they got 6 runs in 3 innings. They're going to put another hurting on Savali. So at plus money, I went ahead and added that Yankees F5 team total. Mentioned the 2 parlays we're going to do today. Yankees and Brewers at plus 123. Twins and Mariners also at plus 121. And I did the pitching parlay that I mentioned, those 3 guys. It's Caprillion of the Athletics, it's Rogers of the Marlins, and it's Rich Hill of the Red Sox. All those guys to not be the winning pitcher at plus 118. Then Corbin Burns, he's going 7 strong today. Craig Counsell, he sleeps easy on nights that lead into a Corbin Burns start. So Corbin Burns is going to go more than 6 innings. Plus 130. Love that one right there.
All right, Daryl Turner in the chat asks, Dodgers run line, Twins run line, and you had some reservations about the Padres in case he missed it.
Yeah, I just I wouldn't want to risk the Dodgers on a run line. I overall don't like home teams on a run line because they sometimes don't get to bat the 9th inning. I love away teams on a run line. I generally stay away from home teams on a run line as a general thing, but I don't know what it is with Snell. He's had the Dodgers number, so
do you hate my Twins play today, buddy boy?
No, I love the Twins. I got them in the
parlay. Okay. Well, they're a home team on their own line, so I was just wondering.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't like that. That's not a strategy I generally sign up for. So,
bro, back me.
Let me
support
go ahead.
Me. Huh? Love me. What? Nothing. All right.
It's cashing. All right, let's go ahead and pull up BetUS. So let's talk about all these games from a money line, run line, and over/under perspective. It's the weekend. Everybody should be feeling good in the chat. Hit that like button if you're feeling good. It's Friday, baby. Heck yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Got a nice long weekend ahead of us. Love it. All right. It's the only afternoon game. Or no, there's 2 afternoon games. All right, it's the first afternoon game. Red Sox Cubs over/under of 8.5. Red Sox minus 140. Cubs plus 120. I've mentioned I like the Cubs. I also like the over 8.5 in that game.
I'm going to go against you. I'll take the Red Sox.
Take the Red Sox right there. Rays and Blue Jays, over-under of 9. Rays at plus 120. Blue Jays at minus 140. This one I won't try and figure out an over-under, but I like the Rays as an underdog up against Barrios. He's going to continue struggling like he has. Give me the Rays at plus 120.
Yeah, I'll agree with you there. Absolutely. My only question is, do you do this full game or do you do it in the first 5 innings if you were legitimately going to get down on it?
All right, let's go ahead and move it over now. The Cardinals and Phillies.
Doug, I asked you a question. You
said, do I want the F5 instead? I thought that was a rhetorical. Sorry, do I like the full
here,
game
my guy.
or
It's Friday.
F5?
We're dying. This is why you don't buy stuff on Friday. You buy it built on a Wednesday.
Is this a two-way line? Because there's a reason why on soccer, I'm big into soccer bets. There's a reason why I don't do money line bets in soccer, because it's no longer 50-50. The outcome is 33, and I hate that. You get that same thing with F5. So I don't like F5.
If you're tied at the end of 5, it's a push.
Well, that's what I'm asking you. Is it a two-way or a three-way line?
It's a two-way line.
Sign me up for a Rays two-way money line all day long. Love it.
So you like the first 5 better than the full game?
I like all of it. If you double dip, they're going to win the first 5 and they're going to win the full game. Double dip. Get your toes in there on this Friday afternoon and double dip. You're going to be laying by the pool all weekend. It's holiday weekend. Double dip. Double dip. Your aunt's not looking. Double dip that dip right on in there this weekend. It'll be okay. You can take that F5 money line and the full game money line today.
I know what kind of guy you are now, dude. You just revealed it all to me.
All right, let's go Cardinals Phillies with an over-under of 9.5. Cardinals minus 135. Phillies plus 115. I'm just taking the Cardinals money line on this one at minus 135.
Nicholas. Yeah, I'll take it too. I will take it too.
Yeah, he's been good. That Phillies may have had a nice day yesterday, but Nicholas is he's a whole nother beast. All right, Marlins and Nationals. I like the over 9. Mentioned that. Marlins plus 115. Nationals minus 135. I don't know how you pick a winner in this game. I'd say just bet the over or don't do anything.
I won't do anything. I don't like the line movement. I don't like the money. It doesn't make sense to me. And you're right. Yep, I will just pass right on by that one.
All right, Braves and Reds are up next. This may be one of the biggest run lines we've seen all season. Braves run line is minus 165 over on BetUS. The money line is minus 275. The Reds are at plus 230. Mike Minor is minus 900 to be the winning pitcher. Nobody's expecting the Reds to do anything today against this Braves team. Well, you're not even paying the run line. You can't. Why don't you go minus 2 point? If you're feeling it on this fine Friday, why don't you do minus 2.5? Do an alternate run line because you ain't paying no minus 165 to win by 2. That ain't happening.
No, at that point, just dig into the game. Do that team total you were talking about if you want to back them.
Dig that team total. Love what you're saying right there. Brewers and Pirates are up next. Brewers minus 200. Pirates plus 170, over under of 7.5. This one you can do the Brewers run line. I'm telling you, Burns, Williams, Hader.
Those are the only 3 pitchers you see in that game. That's nice.
The what?
And they're an away team on the run line. That's nice.
Right. So that one's good at minus 120. That's your pick in that game?
I'm curious as to the actual numbers. Do you know the numbers behind that? Like, do home teams generally cover less on the
run line?
Yeah,
when favored. You mean a favored home team?
Oh, really? Okay.
Well, you don't want to do an underdog because then you're getting 1.5. I'm talking about when
true. Okay, yeah, you're right. Okay, so home and a favorite.
You looked that up. Let's do Rangers Mets over under of 9. Rangers plus 165. Mets minus 195. Tough one right here. I'm going to do an under. I've been impressed with this Rangers bullpen lately. I've really liked the Mets bullpen also. I'm gonna do under 9 in this Rangers Mets game.
Thinking that the Rangers won't put up runs?
They're thinking that runs will be hard to come by. I see the Mets winning this game. Put in an exact score, folks. 4-2. There's your exact score win for that Mets 4-2. Book it.
Okay, I'll trust you.
I'll do a free giveaway if you guys want on that. You want me to do a free giveaway? Do a free giveaway. I'll slap $50 on that. I'll see what I'll let me run through the rest of these games. I'll circle back. I'll throw $50 on the 4-2 correct score. We'll do a free giveaway. But that's gonna be monster.
I have your run line statistics.
What is it? Hit it with the people. They want it.
All right. Season's 2022, and it's a home favorite. The run line cashes only 41.8% of the time, 307 wins to 428 losses. Away and a favorite in the season of 2022 gets you up to a it's running slow. It's running slow. I think it was around 50 though.
Yeah, it's better on the road because they get to bat all 9 innings. I wouldn't take home teams on the run. That's not a good strategy.
I don't know why this is freezing up on me, but if it unfreezes on me, then I'll give you the rest of the statistics.
All right, yeah, better than do a home team on the run line. Just find another team you think can win and do a parlay. I would like that a lot better. Okay, here's a game. We got Yankees and Guardians over under of 8.5. Yankees minus 210, Guardians plus 180. I would do the Yankees run line at minus 130.
Yeah. Yeah, I would too. With Garrett Cole especially. Okay, I got the away stats. Now, so the last one was 41.8%, 307 wins, 428 losses on the home favorite run line. On the away favorite run line, now you jump to 51.5% win rate, 218 wins, 205 losses, likely because there's much less. Away favorites in general are hitting 62.2% on the straight up on the money line. So if you just bet every away favorite on the money line so far, you'd be at 62% win rate.
Nice. Love it. Good stats right there, Squirrel. Appreciate that. Diamondbacks and Rockies over under of 11.5. Diamondbacks at even money. Rockies at minus 120. Mentioned I like the Diamondbacks. I also like the over in that game. To be fair, the Rockies also have Merrill Kelly's number. I mentioned the Diamondbacks because I think they have more of the Senzatella's numbers. The Rockies should be hitting Merrill Kelly pretty hard too. So over 11.5 is pretty easy pull in that game.
Indeed, absolutely. For some reason, I noticed a lot of the money on Rockies, but I do like the over instead. But I'm pretty sure the money was on the Rockies. If you were looking for a side, I don't know. I don't know particularly why. I didn't really dig into it, but yeah, 70% of the money and the line's moving the correct way. The Diamondbacks opened at a minus 120 and are down to a plus 104 best line.
Oh, okay. Interesting. All right, so, Angels and Astros up next with an over-under of 8. Angels plus 140, Astros minus 165. I didn't find a lot to obviously make me bet this game or talk about it on a normal menu. Thought this game was kind of tough, to be quite honest. I guess
It's very tough because I don't trust Lorenzen to not give up runs, so I don't really want to touch a total in case the Astros kill him. But Astro games are generally the lowest scoring, so I don't know. I mean, again, we're not going to trust him on a home run line. 165 seems a little crazy. It might be another game you just pass, so you don't have to force that one.
If you want to bet it, I would just use the Astros as a parlay piece. Use the money line as a parlay.
Sure, but nothing really that I would feel very excited about.
We get the Orioles and Twins up next with an over-under of 9.5. Orioles plus 190, Twins minus 225. For rapid fire, I'll do Twins run line. Minus 105 is the Twins run line.
Would you not actually bet that straight?
It would go against some of my behavior, and it seems like when I do that, I get bit, and it's like, yeah, why did you do that? Like, that's not your strategy and your behavior. So, well, I do it tonight after I've had a few drinks and I'm just chilling on this fine Friday night. Yeah. Betting that Twins run line. Damn right I am. Give it to me, Spencer Watkins. It's BP day up in Minnesota today, boys. Yeah, I'm on it.
All right.
What about those Athletics and the Mariners with an over-under of 8.5? We got the Athletics at plus 155, Mariners at minus 180 over on BetUS. I like the Mariners. I dropped them in a parlay with your Twins.
Listen, you're dropping all this shit into a parlay. I'm just saying, if you were just solely looking at straight betting most of the games today, they are, to me, pretty unplayable. This game included. Like, do I feel like the Mariners are going to win? Absolutely. Do I feel like the Twins are going to win? Absolutely. Do I feel like the Yankees are going to win? Yes, absolutely. The Brewers with Corbin Burns, the Atlanta Braves. Am I going to sit there and pay minus 275 though, or minus 165 on a run line? No. Like, can we tell for the most part who has the best chance of winning. Yeah. The actual bettable games, though, I think Tampa Bay Rays probably. I don't know. Like, Mariners, do I think they're going to win? Yes. But do they get a run line out of the deal? I don't know.
They got the run line.
Do you go
last
over?
night.
Do you go under? Right.
Pulled it out.
But I do like Logan Gilbert. I don't know. I mean, is Marco Gonzalez good? I mean, I don't know.
He's been doing good. And the Athletics can't hit left-handers. It's an easy decision to back the Mariners in some capacity today.
Sure.
Well, this parlay
I'm doing I'm on that over.
This parlay I'm getting is getting pretty big.
I know. It sounds like it.
And drinks need to be paid for tonight. It's holiday weekend. Padres and Dodgers with an over-under of 7.5. I'm seeing Padres at plus 145. Seeing Dodgers at minus 170 over on BetUS. I am taking the under. Snell's going to do what he does against the Dodgers. He's going to push. He's going to shove really good. I'm taking the under. Gonsolin's just been good. Taking the under.
In what? Oh, the Padres. Oh, I missed this game. My bad. I don't want to back Blake Snell, but I think it could be sneaky. I think it could be a sneaky play. Yes, I would. Okay. Yep, I would.
On the
like half, we'll go like half unit play on the Padres is what I would actually do on the money line.
Okay, and then we got White Sox Giants ending it off with an over-under of 7.5. White Sox plus 125, and the Giants are minus 145. I'm taking the over in that game.
Yep, that's, I think, an easy choice. I'm not going to overthink it. And if it ends up going under 7.5, then well, dude.
All right, sweet. That's the show today on this fine Friday. Again, if you missed the beginning, I said that we weren't going to be with you guys on Monday and Tuesday of next week due to the holiday. So hope you guys enjoy a very long weekend. Make sure you're following us on Twitter. And make sure you also jump over to hockeysquirrel.com. Of course, we're cranking out bets over the course of the entire weekend until we're back on Wednesday. So just make sure you're giving us a follow so we can keep cashing bets together.
And the one thing that I do differently than you is I do work Saturday and Sunday, and I'll be here Monday and Tuesday. So most likely on Twitter, but I do have a free picks page on my website. Been trying to hop back on my YouTube channel. I did a live stream yesterday on that NRFI. That was fun. You were there hanging out.
Yeah.
Might try to get back to some of those. And yeah. So check it out. Check all my other things out. I'll be around Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Got this slacker Jason over here, dude.
I'm going to be uploading a video over the weekend. So last year, when the hot dog eating contest, I uploaded a video of me eating a hot dog to see how long it would take. It took me 1:47. Yeah. This was a real hot dog, though. This is no like baby
you get one hot dog. Oh, okay.
I go to a meat market and get my dog. So I got a real dog, a real bun. It took me 1:47. I was on hyper.
A real bun as opposed to a fake bun.
What?
What is a real bun? What is a real bun?
I don't know, not one that you get like in a little package, just like at the bakery, at the meat market. It's like it's legit, like it's big.
Huh.
You know?
It took you what? 1:47?
1:47. So we'll be uploading a video on, was that Monday, 4th of July? I'm going to try and eat another hot dog and see if I can get faster at 1:47.
So. I might have to collab with you and try to get something of equal, equalness,
you would need 2 hot dogs. I'm telling you, these ones at the meat market, they're real. You would need 2.
No, I know. We have meat markets in Minnesota, dude. It's a thing.
Okay, good.
Might go pick up some yummy like meat market hot dogs, not the fun dogs at the Target or whatever,
Love it.
So I might have to try to beat 1:47 or whatever the hell you put up this year.
Sweet.
We'll make it a thing.
We'll make it a thing. We'll do it side by side. Be two degenerates eating dogs.
Degenerate hot dog eating contest, July 4th. Yep.
All right, that's it, folks. Go enjoy your weekend. Again, we will be back on Wednesday. Make sure you're giving us a follow. Let's cash some bets. Enjoy your holiday. And, enjoy it. We'll see you guys a little bit later on. Appreciate it, everybody.
See you later, man.